Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, can you hear me clearly? Yes, no, yes, no. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Yes, we will talk about the markets because the markets are not looking good as you guys can see it. And we've been talking about this from the last 3 weekends. And I think you guys, if you have been watching the weekend live that I do every Saturday, and if you've been watching the last 3 ones, we've been talking about this very clearly. I told you when Nifty broke 20-day moving average. I told you when Nifty broke 50-day moving average. And today we are at 100-day moving average. So I've told you this, so don't blame me that Shashank, I didn't, you didn't inform us about this, because I've been talking about this, that the result was not looking good. The season was not attractive. Mainly the result season on the large cap was not looking attractive. Mid and small were absolutely fine, but large cap wasn't looking attractive, right? So that is what we're doing. But again, don't worry. Let us start today's session and we will analyze everything. By the way, we finally got our new office. Just today we have done the puja, so I'm still in office right now. So it's going to be a long day for me, but we have just got a new office, and I will put a video out with the office tour maybe tomorrow or day after. It's a wonderful office. The whole team is here. Tomorrow almost 6 people are coming and joining the finance accelerator program, which is they're coming from different cities in India. They're coming to Bangalore and they're sitting and working with my research team, because we're doing a lot of research on the small case side, on the quant side. Multiple things are happening here. But again, fun stuff. Let's get quickly deep into the video. I think these updates you guys already know, and that is something we will discuss later, right? Awesome. First things first, where is Nifty right now? Okay, the red line is the 100-day moving average. The yellow line is the 50-day moving average. And as you guys know, we have reached the 100-day moving average. And this is also because of a couple of different things. It's not just one big problem that we were facing in the past. These are some multiple different reasons that are happening. First, when we broke 20-day moving average, we had disappointing results from the IT sector. If you remember, IT sector gave bad results. So that pulled the market down quite a bit. Then we had more companies coming with slowdown, not a fast growth rate. All of those issues are also happening. So that again pushed our markets down. And I think right now, if you look at our beloved international geopolitics, which is the best thing, I really love that, because it is the time that gives you the most opportunities, honestly, right? Now Trump has come and said that we are going to put a penalty on India and 25% tariff on India. Why? Because we are taking energy from Russia. Now, why I know that this is absolute bullshit or BS is mainly because we have been taking energy from Russia from a very long period of time. Kuch naya news nahi hai that we're taking oil from Russia or whatever. We have been taking it since COVID. In fact, funny thing, when Russia attacked Ukraine and the entire West stood up and put sanctions against Russia, even though the whole war was initiated by the West, they put sanctions on Russia. But conveniently, your European Union, they took oil from Russia only. Do you know this? The European Union actually took oil from Russia itself. So why not put sanctions on UK and Europe for taking oil from Russia, but why put it on India for taking it on Russia? And first of all, why would we not take it from Russia? They have been our ally from the start. They helped us even now during the Indo-Pak war. They have systematically, consistently, always showed faith in India and has been a powerful ally of India. If it was not for Russia, we would have 100 other problems in the past, right? So when they are helping us so much and Trump Chacha is constantly beating us down with 100 other problems, why should I listen to Mr. Trump and not listen to Russia? So I think India also, I think slowly needs to start reacting to this and saying that abhi dhamki nahi chalega, right? Because I remember when that BRICS currency situation happened, India was the first to say that no, we are not a part of the BRICS currency. We don't know what is going on. I know that this affects our country a lot, and geopolitics is something that even I can't even think about, right, to handle it. Obviously, the guys are doing a great job there. But see, this is the way I see it. It is absolute BS. Whatever Trump is saying is bullshit. And this is a beautiful temporary blip that you're seeing in the market. Whatever you're seeing right now is a beautiful opportunity, because me and you both know at the end of the day, 1 mahina baad, 2 months later, 3 months later, nobody cares about this dip. We have been dipping from the last 6 months. Then we went up and recovered almost all our gains. Then now we're going down again. Again, we will recover all our gains. So do you think there is going to be a problem long term? Absolutely not. So if there is no problem in the long term and it is only a short term issue like this, then don't you think this is a good opportunity for people like me and you, right, to deploy whatever money we have to deploy? So this becomes a very good opportunity for us. Understood? Yes, that gives you a good summary. Correct? Okay, so let's do one thing. Obviously, we will go more deeper now. Let's understand a little bit more about what is the future of Nifty right now. Network, and they have basically included us in that network, and we have the whole channel is now doing really well, mainly because we have because of the network we have been able to provide amazing content. I've been able to hire more people on the research side so that I can give you more videos, and in fact you can see so many videos are coming up in the members community on YouTube. The amount of videos have actually gone up, so again a big thank you to grow as well. Right now, if you look at Nifty, it has reached 100-day moving average, which is usually a good sign, because during 100-day to 200-day is usually when we start taking into a positive zone, right? If you ask me, is there a higher chance of us going to 200-day moving average right now? I would say answer is yes, there is a higher chance, mainly because this Trump drama might go on for some more time. I don't think the Trump drama will end anytime soon. I think little more pain is there before we start getting the gain, but it's okay because the pullback rally will be much better and much faster. And let me show you where the 200-day moving average. See this 200-day moving average also is not far away. It's the green line. So most of the times we bounce back from the green line, right? So that is why I'm saying very soon we will see a good uptick, and very soon we will see this thing going up as well. And I'm very, very, very positive about that. And looking at the mid cap and small cap results also, I'm very positive. Now, instead of looking at us and blaming us, I think Trump Chacha should actually look at his market, because his market now has also had a massive fall because they are having their own problems with interest rates, and Mr. Powell is not reducing the interest rates. They're having their own issues, and they're only doing well right now mainly because of their superstar AI companies, which are Nvidia and AMD. The Nvidia, AMD, and including Meta. I think Meta came out with amazing results in the weekend. So these are the beautiful companies that are coming out, and that is why it is helping the market go up as well, or else they will be in a much bigger problem. So as they say that there is an acronym called TACO. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. It's called Trump always chickens out, and I think that is most likely what will happen very soon. And that is why I feel this India 25% plus penalty is all, I would say, what do you call that, temporary nonsense, and I don't think this is going to lead to a long-term impact in the market. Right now, the margin of safety is becoming better, as and when we have gone towards the 100-day moving average, it has become much better and much convenient for us to look at companies. But let us talk about some other companies in the market that have given some massive swings in the last few days. Right now, if we look at some good companies in the last few days that have given returns, as we see last time in the last weekend live, and if you have not been a part of this, you should start making this a habit, because in the weekend lives we learn a lot. It's just 30 minutes of content, but that's enough for your entire week, right? We spoke about what are the sectors that are good. We spoke about auto ancillary as a theme doing really well in this quarter season. This season they've done really well. Your AMC companies have done really well. Fintech companies have done really well. All your Motilals, AMCs, everyone has given good result, right? And if you look at your auto ancillary, they have done good. Energy companies have done good. Cement, basically your entire infrastructure space, wire, cement, energy with respect to all of this has all done good, right? Circa Paints have also done good. So many companies have come out with great result. MCX though has given one of the best results, I feel. But right now the market is not giving any premium. And have you noticed this, that because the market is so negative right now, even when good results are coming, the stocks are falling. Have you noticed that? Even when good results are coming, the stocks are falling. And ulta also is happening. When bad results are coming, markets are going up. And this has been happening consistently from the last few days. This trend has been quite annoying, honestly, right now, right? So all these things are very important to look at. See, another company in the auto and space, very nice growth in sales, EBIT, net profit, right? PNG Healthcare, good growth in PNG Healthcare. Capri Global, recently I think one of the companies had initiated a report on this, initiating coverage report as they call it. So it's become very good, right? Safari Industries, very good result as well. So market, mid cap, small cap. In fact, Dhanuka Agritech, poor guy, gave such good numbers, obviously standalone numbers. but the stock price just literally fell like there is no tomorrow. So it was quite disappointing to see that. But again, there are some good companies, good bets, and I have also made like a separate watch list to keep a track of all these good result companies that have sustained. Like for example, this is my entire watch list, and I keep making a track of these watch list, and I look at what is happening. Do they break their all-time high? I've kept alerts everywhere here, so that whenever they break their result high, that becomes a good opportunity for me to look at these companies. Like look at Anand Rathi, what a beautiful move after a huge consolidation for almost 3 years. Garuda gave a good move. HDFC is continuing its move right now. Late Ventures, whatever, Ixigo has given a good one. Jackson gave a good result but did not sustain the result. A lot of companies are having that. JK Cement, in fact, all cement companies have this beautiful, peaceful growth rate, and that is actually doing really well. But if you really ask me, how would I moderate this, or how would I keep this as an average? If you really ask me, I would strongly suggest all of you guys that keep some allocation in India and keep some allocation in US as well, right? I know US today is at a very high valuation. It will fall down, and trust me, when it falls down, you will get good opportunities. In fact, there are some companies in US that I'm mind blown, right? Let me show you some shares here. Like look at Berkshire Hathaway. It is at 200-day, below 200-day moving average. Warren Buffett's company, because he announced his exit, and after that it has just fallen down. And if you look at the history of this company, which is usually when I look at for mean reversion, you will see that this company is a company that always bounces back from 200-day moving average and very rarely goes below 200-day moving average, right? Quite rarely in the history of Berkshire Hathaway. It usually sustains very well, and right now it has gone below 200-day moving average on a daily basis, and on a weekly basis it usually rides on 20-day moving average. Right now it is below that as well. So lot of, as I said, in the US market it's become very funky right now, but again, funky is when we make opportunities. So that is doing really well. As I said, Meta gave a spike up, and but yesterday the market was just terrible in the US market. AMD, which is high RS, Nvidia high RS, they're actually doing well. High, the RS is basically relative strength, so companies with good strength will not fall down. But look at your Amazon, 8% down straight up. In fact, it is also 8% down, even though the revenues grew by 17.5%, but fell short of rivals. And if you realize, Jeff Bezos was constantly selling his Amazon stake after he got married. Almost $4-5 billion he's exited from Amazon after this entire fall has happened, right? So this basically shows you a lot of things about the US market. US market has just started the correction. I think this correction will take some time and will keep going down, but also this will give you some very good opportunities. So keep your eyes open. And if you really ask me, in the US, there are different ways to play US market. I usually prefer playing just the NASDAQ 100, because that market is so volatile. It becomes very difficult to analyze, track everything, right? So that is where I usually get scared. But again, not a problem at all, right? So if you are looking at the US market, you should definitely check this out, and you should definitely keep some allocation there. Okay, let's do one thing now. I hope you got an idea of the Trump tariff situation, some of the results we've seen, and you got a little bit idea about this as well. Let's do something. Let's quickly take 5 or 6 questions. Let's start like how we always do. Let's start with members only. Let's do this. Any member who wants to ask questions can ask questions, and we will take it up on the stream. And then we will go to subscriber only, and then we will open it up to everybody, right? And by the way, guys, if you're watching this video, please click on the like button. It'll literally take 2 seconds to click on the like button. It'll help me a lot, right? Okay. Chirag is asking one question. Bro, I want to enter in AMD. At what price can I enter for Amazon, Alphabet, and any other? I just told you, na, Chirag, thoda ruk jao. Abhi let the market fall, because US market right now is at its peak. Let it fall down from its peak, and then I think you will get a good opportunity. Yeah. Sai Kiran is saying, why are you not talking about banking stocks these days? There is nothing to talk about, Sai. So I tell you, there is different problems at different levels. Large cap companies, the HDFC's Axis. So Axis, Kotak did not give great result, very stagnant growth. ICICI gives its generic growth, but it is good, not bad at all. Then you have HDFC that's doing a turnaround. So top mein to gaya. Then you have your small cap companies. They are having problem with MFI lending, because they had lended very, very, very bad, and now their NPAs are taking a toll. PSUs are trying to do a recover, but even their NBFC, even their stress is being matched a lot. So that is why nothing to talk about. Honestly, it's not like I'm not talking about it, but बात करने के लिए कुछ है ही नहीं वो चीज पे, right? What should be the allocation to India, US? I think at least 15% to 20% US allocation should be there if you really ask me, right? That is something that should be really good. Hey Shashank, waiting for your small case. I am also waiting. I'm also waiting quite aggressively. The small case should come around first week of September, but obviously I will keep you guys updated, so don't worry about that. Do you see IT recovery for Q2, Avish? I don't see IT recovery in Q2 because even the best performing IT companies like Persistent and Coforge are seeing orders not coming in. They're not seeing new wins. And it's rightly so because most of these US companies are now using AI to basically replace your people from TCS and Infosys and all of that, right? And they are now pushing most of the budgets over there. Again, I don't know if you guys watch the news a lot or watch these podcasts where Satya Nadella had also mentioned this, Mark Zuckerberg had mentioned this. They are all mentioned that Claude is basically they use Claude Max, and almost 40 to 50% of their coding internally is being done with AI. Right, so this becomes a problem, big problem for IT companies whose main job only is to do this. Right, so that is a problem. I have no idea why Prudent fell so sharp. I'm waiting for the news to come. Absolutely have no idea. I will wait for the news and then we will figure out what happened. Right. How to join your FNO group from 15th. I will give you more information because I've not revealed this to other people. This is only for the community members. I will give you more information next week as and when we come close to it. The website should be live and I will give you more information as and when we go to it. Chirag, bro, love your podcast with Shailesh Saraf. Thanks a lot, man. There's a great podcast with Abhishek Basumalik that's come out today. He is one of the moderators of Value Picker, which is one of the best websites that is ever there. I suggest all of you guys go and watch it as well. What should be the effect on Trump tariff on phase 3? Not much because phase 3 is a textile company, and because of the UK, India FTA, most of the textile companies are going to do well, and you've seen that with the results also. So I don't think, nearly this should become a big problem. Honestly, I think we're okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. For a portfolio of around 5 lakhs, does it make sense to invest in the US? Why not? Why not? There's no harm in putting some money in the US market. Absolutely no harm. Jitna you invest in uncorrelated market, it is better for you. Uncorrelated companies, better for you. It's always better, right? You said that another correction is coming in US market. अभी तो correction end हुआ है उसमें और he highs break ही नहीं किए. How Indian? I didn't understand this question one bit. How will Indian markets break high if US market is in correction? So Purav, from the last 6 months, last 1 year, Indian market and US market are not working in tandem. Okay, usually ऐसा होता है कि दोनों goes up together, falls down together. Right now, they're not operating in the same speed at all. Because of Trump, there is so much volatility in the market that people have no idea what is going on in the market as well. Right, so there is huge amount of volatility here. Okay, chalo, let's now open it up to members as well. Let's take more subscribers. For subscribers, yeah, subscribers matlab nothing. You have to just click the red button and you can ask any question you want, right? For people who are subscribers. What else? Which app do you use? I usually use IND Money itself, so that's basically what I use. Okay, what else? Any other question anyone wants to ask? Your opinion, if we can expect a rate cut, rate cut. I think they have mentioned rate cut will happen. Plus, I think our numbers look good. Inflation numbers look good. I think a rate cut will happen, and it's a good news that if rate cut actually happens, right? So that will be best for us to do it. Will you tell us when to invest in the US market? I will tell you when the trend is reversing. Right now, let the fall happen. अभी तो गिर रहा है, अच्छे से गिरने दो. बहुत ऊपर चला गया. Let it fall down. And then I will inform you every week. तो मैं आता हूँ. I will inform you next week also when it happens. No problem. Yes. Sriram is saying Transformers rectifiers gave wonderful result, but the stock didn't react. Why do you think so? Sriram, right now the market is in such a bearish mode that great results are being discounted, which is in fact a great opportunity for you because the result has gone up and the stock has fallen down. Your P ratio becomes very attractive. So you should take all these opportunities in your game, right? Yes, pre-call also gave a very good result, but that's because all the companies are giving good result in that space, right? Auto and space, everyone's doing well, right? So that's good. Okay, let's take one last question, guys. What about Nuama allegation? I think allegation का allegation ही रहेगा और क्या होगा? Your swing group is for cash positions or F&O. It is only for cash positions. F&O is up to you. If you want to take, up to you. I will only give cash positions. I'm not giving F&O right now. What is this? One second. Let's take this. Now that, thanks for the great content. Thank you, Avinash. Now that you are SEBI registered, are you planning or eligible to start any PMS with less amount? So there's no such thing as less amount. The minimum investment for PMS is 50 lakhs. Above 50, 51 lakhs, you can invest in PMS. Above that, whatever is the cap, right? So there's no such thing as less amount. So before the less amount, people below 50 lakhs, there is small case. People above 50 lakhs, there is PMS. But a person cannot have PMS and small case together. That is a rule that is there in SEBI, right? So yes, PMS is being worked on as we speak. It'll take some time. It'll take a year minimum, because the minimum criteria for that is quite high. And I want to be very ready with my fundamental base strong. And I think small case will help me build that to start off with. So time hai, but hoga definitely. Now we just got the office, and it's going to be amazing. In fact, I can just show you a little sneak peek. See, this is the room which also has the podcast setup, and this is the studio as well. And it's a massive 2300 2400 square feet office. So I'll do a nice video on the office, as well. So no problem on that, right? Okay, chalo, let's take one last question. Will you be holding a Q&A tomorrow? No. Why will I hold a Q&A again tomorrow? Let me have one day off. Sunday is my day off. Saturday tak we do videos. I need one day off for myself so that I can relax also. So no, man, this is the Q&A. There won't be any more Q&A after this. But you could have asked a question in that Q&A. Okay. But either way, awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, I'm saying that now we are in a good zone, right? The margin of safety is good, because we need such falls. Whenever there is a bull, there is a bear. Please understand that, right? Where did that go? Whenever there's a bull, there is a bear. And whenever there is a bear, it is a good news for us, because we can invest at lower levels. If I'm going to the market and I want to buy a piece of land, I want it to be at the lowest possible. I will buy land when the market is the worst. Same way, when the stocks are falling, we should buy when the market is the worst, because I'm getting all the stops. I'm getting everything at such cheap rates. So don't worry about that. Nice question here. When you start PMS, will your small case stop? No, man. So we are actually opening two separate entities. One will be a research entity, one will be a PMS entity. Will be run as two different entities, so we will not have problems. Yes, there will be a lot of compliance, because we are now SEBI registered, so we have to have a lot of compliance there. But yes, it will be two different entities. And again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and like this video. And if you did, please click on that like button and also subscribe to the channel. And I'll keep putting more videos out for the members. I think you guys recently saw a small cap pharma company video, and most of you guys liked it. So if you like it, please go watch it as well. And also watch that amazing podcast that we have dropped today. And again, I want to thank Grow for making us a part of the Grow network, and helping us grow this channel at a very aggressive pace, right? And if you want to know more about Grow, you can definitely check out the link in the description below. See you guys. Have a great weekend, and hope that India wins the match now. So let's look at all of that, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye, and have fun.